What's going on, guys? JFC here. We finally have the first EA Sports FC trailer. We're going to break everything down in this video, and also there was a little bit of controversy. We'll talk about that as well, because the cover of the Ultimate Edition, it's interesting. We're going to talk about that. I have the 83x25 to open this video. For content today, there wasn't really a whole lot. We're not going to talk too much about content today, because nobody really cares, honestly. We'll have this. We'll have a TOTS player pack tradable, I believe, for this video. The only thing I will say is this 81 plus player pick, on accident, was not repeatable. And it's still, to this point of recording this video, is still not repeatable. So I am sure this was a mistake, because obviously Monday's upgrade day and we usually get player picks or something like that. This came out, not repeatable. It's actually pretty good requirements. Only 5 commons for an 81 plus player pick is pretty nice. I was gonna give them credit, and then they rip it away immediately because they can't lose a player pick without fucking up. If you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description. Go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very, very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. So let's begin. The first of all, the full reveal date will be on the 13th of July. What this was today basically was a little bit of a showcase trailer to show off the cover of the game and a couple other things to get hype for the reveal, right? Because the reveal will hold a lot more information than this little 1 minute or minute and a half trailer does. And clicking on this link will take you to this, which is basically the reveal live stream on the 13th of July at 11:30 a.m. Central Time, because obviously, you know, that's my time. So it's 11:30 a.m. Central Time. You can convert that into whatever time zone you want. But if you click on this link, it'll be in your time zone, so it's not too difficult. Basically, this whole reveal trailer is just a bunch of like cosmetic stuff, looking at some in-game faces, looking at some nice cut scenes, and you know, nothing too crazy. If you haven't seen the full trailer, go ahead and watch it. I'm not gonna show you like all of it broken down without pausing. So we're gonna start right now. There's not really a whole lot to look at here. There's a couple things I want to show you guys. First of all, it's an awkward little frame skip with Pep Guardiola here. I don't know what's going on. This is not the video. That's just like the frame skipping with Pep Guardiola. I'm not sure what that is, but I think they're showing this off because they want to show you that I think the EA Sports FC career mode is going to have a lot more cutscenes with similar things to this, where people will be standing there and listening to the manager talk or whatever. That's kind of why I think they're showing this off a little bit, showing some of the women's stuff here, because obviously they're going to be included in Ultimate Team now. That's kind of all this little first part is here, and all these players you'll see here are in or on the cover, which I'll look at the player faces here in a sec, because that's kind of what the drama is. There's not a whole lot of intel here. You know, you see all these players, they're all on the cover, so it's not like it's really anything crazy. You guys, Dan, who we kind of already knew was going to be an ambassador. There's Thomas Lamar. There's nothing really much to look at here. It was kind of a funny note I saw, and that was, well, here's Sam Kerr. There's Vinny getting interviewed, and apparently the player interviews here sort of see Vinny being interviewed. I think that's going to be also in career mode now, too, apparently. That's kind of the rumor, and I think that might be why they're showing these off a little bit. We're going to have more cutscenes. I think that's kind of why they're going this route. And then also there's kind of a funny bit back here where we have Foden talking to somebody. I can't tell who that is. It says Greenwood. I don't know who that is, I'll be honest. And then here's Benteke and Insigne, and Benteke is what, 6'3", Insigne is what, 5'5", or something like that, and they're the same height, which I thought was kind of funny. Yeah, we're trying to get some intel here, and obviously there's Marta, so I mean, she'll be in the game, 5-star skiller. She's probably gonna be very high rated, probably very expensive on day one. And then we have a little bit of gameplay finally here. That's just, it's Vinny cutting inside, taking a finesse shot, scoring. We can play that full speed, actually, so you can see what it looks like. It's really not much. It looks like kind of like the same animations for the most part. Then we get the cover star reveal, and it's Erling Haaland, and we kind of knew that already. We saw a leak about that. There's McAllister being signed, and it does say once again EAFC 24, which shows it's going to be a yearly release game. We got more cutscenes here. People like, you know, in the training ground a little bit. Maybe we'll get more immersion in sort of the training too in career mode. And then it pretty much ends with just basically all of these players walking out, taking a picture or whatever, and that's the cover for EAFC. And let's go and have a look, because this has been it's interesting. So a few things I want to talk about, because first of all, if you want to see anything that's like leaked in terms of new people coming to the game, we have icon Mia Hamm. So women's icons are confirmed here. I think Mia Hamm is like right here. I think that's Mia Hamm, I want to say. I could be wrong about that. We also get a hero, Alex Scott. So these are the only ones that were on the short list that have like are in this sort of picture that we know are going to be in the game. So there's Alex Scott, a women's apparently hero there. But let's address the I don't really know why they decided to go the player face route here when these faces just don't look good. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, they look okay. Some of them do, I should say. But why they wanted to have this many players in the cover and have it look like this, while all the players kind of like awkwardly looking sort of at the camera, and some aren't, and some are looking away, some look like they haven't slept in days. I don't know that. I think what their goal was to show, okay, we are not tied to the FIFA title anymore. We are now EA Sports FC, but we still have all of your favorite players. So we needed to cram all of your favorite players into the cover to know for sure that, yeah, this is the game that you want to play, right? To kind of have all your favorite players in it. I think that was their goal. That's my only guess as to why they decided to do this, because it just looks awkward. First of all, by the way, no Messi or Ronaldo in this, which is kind of odd as well. Maybe they just cost too much money to try and put on this cover, but I think it had potential. It just looks a little awkward. I think, like, you know, look at Voller there. Voller, like, I don't know what's going on with him. This chick looks like a PS3 GTA character. I think Zidane looks okay. Pele looks okay. You know, Saka and Pirlo, I mean, good God, these two need help. I want to know if you guys think it's like really cool or if you think it's kind of, you know, weird like I do. I don't know. They wanted to obviously show off the hyper motion stuff now, which I don't think it's going to change the graphics, by the way. People said that the player faces are going to suck now because of EAFC. I think this is just an awkward image, and I think the player faces will look fine in game. I think they're going to look just like they did this year for the most part. I just think, however they made this image, it almost looks like they're all photoshopped on here almost. It's just so super weird. I wouldn't look too much into these player faces. I could be totally wrong and they will look bad, but I think that's just kind of like the picture. We also look at the pre-order bonus details soon. Hope they're better than last year. Yeah, I think last year, what was it? The World Cup Hero, I want to say, was the pre-order bonus, which actually was a very good pre-order bonus, all things considered, because World Cup Heroes were in the power curve until like March. So I don't know, we'll have to see. Exclusive EAFC 24 will have even more crossover promos like Marvel Heroes. He says DC Batman next, but obviously the Marvel Heroes, we didn't get a Hulk card or something like that, so I would ignore that. But so I actually wouldn't mind seeing more. I don't think we're gonna get some superhero shit. I think the farthest they're gonna go is combining women and men. I don't think they're gonna add like crazy other shit. I could be wrong, but I don't think for the new game they're gonna do that. I don't think so. Also, Brazilian compensation packs were actually sent out finally. It was a month. Actually, it might have been more than a month, I want to say. I think it was like 35 days it took for the Brazilian compensation to be sent out. So at this point, yeah, you still got a bunch of fodder, but your TOTS picks are worth significantly less now, unfortunately. But if you did get the Brazilian, or sorry, open the Brazilian packs when they were mislabeled, you got your compensation for them, and if you did not, then you probably didn't open them. And yeah, FUD Zone here confirming there's multiple new cutscenes in career mode and player career mode, more realism than ever. That's kind of why I assumed they went on this route. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. But I do want to say quickly about the market stuff. We have no info on Fuddies at all. I would assume no more about that either tomorrow or the next day. I mean, it's going to be pretty soon. But once again, beware all these old special cards, basically. TOTS Ronaldo, Team of the Year cards, Team of the Year Mbappe. Right, if Fuddies is leaked for Best of Batch 1, they are going to drop immediately in the panic. So beware of that. And outside of that, not much to say, really. Level up cards will probably drop for the most part. They're staying a little more steady now. Like Timo Werner 662 is a little more steady, but I'm fine waiting a little bit longer to try and buy those if you want to wait till like the last second to try and get the best deal you possibly could. I've not packed a level up card, and that'd be nice to get one. And let me know what you guys think about the EAFC sort of reveal trailer. We get a walkout. I don't think they pop up first, right? So this isn't really gonna matter. It's Keylor Navas. I mean, it's some decent fodder. It's no dupe, so can we get something here in the end? All right, tradable TOTS pack. If you did not see who I got yesterday in my Shapeshifters or Team of the Season player pick, go watch that because you might be in for a little bit of a surprise. It's moments again, bro. This pick is ass. France, Cam, Bakir. All right. He's 20K. Let me know what you guys think about the trailer and stuff, and I love you all. See you in this video. Peace.